first thing on the list. The CAMO review. So this is it. This is the kit. This is basically what I'm going to use to solve cracked heel, callous heels, or hiker's feet, as I have just so claimed it as what it is. Here are the complicated and just overbearing, chemically induced process components to fixing this problem. 100% petroleum jelly. This is the main ingredient. One of those little scrubbers, you can get them at Walmart, just the thing that scrapes all the dead skin off of your feet. This metal one works pretty fine. You can scrape it and then take it off and empty all the dead skin out of it and go from there. But one of these, all you really need. You can get that pumice stuff and all the stuff you want, but this is really all you need. 2 plastic bags, preferably without holes in the bottom, or any leakages of holes in the bottom. These are going to go on your feet later when you apply the Vaseline to them. 1 for each foot. Duct tape to seal off the 2 bags here to your feet so that they don't come off in the middle of the night when you're trying to sleep. And a pair of thick socks. Now these are not very thick socks, but if you have a pair of thick socks, what you want to do is put those guys on, and that would help. So let's describe a little bit about what this process is. So you got cracked heel. You're trying to solve it with this kit. First thing you want to do is go take a shower or take a bath. Or you can just soak your feet for probably about 20 to 30 minutes. Once you've soaked your feet, preferably you want your feet clean, so I would go ahead and take a bath, take a shower if you haven't already done that. Once you've done that, you come out of the shower, you dry off, you take your skin grater here, and you try to get off as much of that dead skin from the cracked heel in that area as you can. You get all of it you can, get it down as smooth as you can possibly get it, and then do your other foot if you have both feet or just this one. But you get it off as much as you possibly can. Then you take the petroleum jelly and you put a thick layer of petroleum jelly on both of your feet. Do not be afraid to put this stuff on there. You want to do it 1 foot at a time because it's going to be kind of difficult to do what I'm about to tell you with both feet with petroleum jelly unless you got somebody helping you. So once you put the petroleum jelly on your feet, you're going to take a plastic bag and you're going to put your foot in this plastic bag. And you're going to take the top of this plastic bag, wrap it around your leg, take some duct tape, and basically close it off. So it's tied around your foot now, tied around your leg, around your ankle, above your ankle basically. Do that for both feet. Once you've got both feet set in the plastic bags and taped, you're going to take your socks, put them on over these plastic bags. And then guys, you're going to go to bed. You're going to sleep in this. You probably want to do this before you go to bed at night, because if you don't, you have to try to walk in this, and I don't know that you've actually ever had to walk in Vaseline before, but it's not very easy to do. Kind of reminds me of that Burt Reynolds movie where he put Vaseline in his boots and he was walking around sloshing everywhere. Pretty freaking funny, guys. If you know the name of that movie, I don't remember it off the top of my head. Put it in the comments below, and that would be pretty cool, man. I remember that one, but I just don't remember the name of the movie. You're going to sleep on that. You're going to wake up in the morning. And what's going to happen is that Vaseline is going to do what it is supposed to do, what it does to everything. It makes everything soft. It soaks into your feet. It gets your skin soft and oh so feeling great. When you get up in the morning, you're going to carefully go to the wherever, bathroom or whatever. You're going to take the bags off of your feet one at a time. When you take them off, you're going to take a paper towel and whatever Vaseline is left on your feet, you just kind of want to wipe that up. Once you wipe that up, you're going to go back again and take this guy and go back to that same spot and take off any dead skin that the Vaseline has moisturized and made softer for you to be able to take it off. You're going to take off as much as you can to make it feel as smooth as possible where you think that it's good to go. Once you do that, guys, that's it. You're good to go. Your cracked heel should look a whole lot different. As a matter of fact, it should not exist anymore. Now, for me, I didn't have that bad of a case. It was obvious, but it wasn't as bad as some of the cases I've actually seen. So I'm not telling you that this process that you're doing is going to solve your problem, but using just simple stuff like petroleum jelly, main ingredient, it moisturizes. And when you have a thick layer of that on your feet, after about 8 to 12 hours of sleep, depending on how late you sleep, something's going to change. And something's going to be a whole lot softer and easier to get off than it was the night before. So these guys are the tools that I use to solve that problem. So I'm going to do this for the first time. I'm going to do this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And since I'm a hiker, I will do this the night before my huge hike. So my feet will be very soft and feel a lot better for the hike. I've heard and read from people say that they do this once a month to their feet. Of course, if you're not as active as I am, that's perfectly okay. But since I'm such an active person on the weekends with hikes and such a strenuous lifestyle on the weekends, this can probably be done every Thursday night or Friday night before a hike, depending on when the hike is. And when I get up the next morning, I'll be good to go. So I just thought I might share this with you guys. I'm sure somebody else already out there has actually put this out here. I haven't seen the YouTube video, so I'm sure I'm not putting out something that's just groundbreaking here. Just a lot of common sense, a lot of easiness. This is a very cheap process. You already have the pair of socks. You can buy the duct tape for very inexpensive. Petroleum jelly is a normal thing. This guy right here probably costs you about, I don't know, $3 maybe, if that. And then if you go to the grocery store, you have plastic bags laying around the house, so that's free right there. So probably you're going to spend under $10, if that, versus this $20 to $50 to $100+ callus removal or cracked heel removal system. It's just that much easier, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you were able to pull something away from this. I hope this helps any of you guys. It helped me substantially. The very next night, like I said, it worked. So I hope it works for you guys. If you have any questions on how to do this, if it wasn't clear in any way, feel free to put any of the comments below and I can help you out as much as I can. I am not a foot doctor. I am not a professional at cracked heel or calluses or anything like that. I'm simply a guy that had a problem, was looking for a solution, and found it. So that's my piece, guys. And I hope it helps you out. And if it does, awesome job. If it doesn't, I hope you find something that works. But until then, I need you to remember, when you see me on the trail, don't yell, don't bail. It's just your boy, Camomeleon. We'll see y'all.